The following is a fictional role play. All names, places, and events are fabricated. Hi, Kylie. My name is Casey, and we're going to be working together for the next few weeks or so. And before we get started working together and talking about what we're going to do together, there was a few things that I wanted to go over with you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing that I wanted to go over is this big word called confidentiality. Do you know what that means?
Not really.
Okay, so confidentiality is, like I said, this big word that means being able to keep things between whoever is talking about it. So, say you were to tell me something that you didn't want anyone else to know, that means that I would keep it to myself, that word confidentiality. And the only reason that I would not keep that to myself is if I was worried that you might hurt yourself or hurt someone else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. The next thing I want to go over is kind of what we're going to be doing here and working towards together. So I'm just here for you to talk to about anything and everything. I know that you're young and you might have issues with people at school, and so you can talk to me about that, or just how your day has been. I want you to feel comfortable here talking to me about whatever it may be that you feel like you want to talk about. And then the last thing is what we will do in our future sessions. So what we'll do in our future sessions is going to be kind of based on what we do in previous sessions. So if you're talking to me about having trouble with some people at school, then we might work on some things to help you feel better. So it's just going to kind of be based on what previous work we'll do in our future session. Is that all right with you? Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And so now we're going to kind of go over a little bit about you. I want to learn about you, and what this is called is an assessment. And basically, I'm just going to ask you a bunch of questions, and I just need you to answer to the best of your abilities. So if you can just, tell me the truth and tell me whatever you feel is the truth. That's all I'm going to need from you. Does that sound good? So, the beginning. Okay, perfect. My first question for you is, are you having any concerns? Well, concerns is kind of a big word. Are you having any problems at school?
No.
No problems at school? Do you like all of your teachers?
I'm in Mr. Johnson's class.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be in Miss McKinley's class.
Okay. Can you tell me why you want to be in Miss McKinley's class?
I just like her better.
Okay.
Because she's a girl and I'm a girl, and so I want to be in her class.
Okay. How long have you been in Mr. Johnson's class?
A few months since school started, since 3rd grade started, and so that's been a few months.
Okay. Has anything changed at home since school had started?
My mom's boyfriend, he's not my boyfriend. My mom's boyfriend, he's there a lot. He stays the night sometimes. I don't like him very much. He's not very nice to my mommy.
Yeah. What does he do to your mommy that you don't like?
He's just sometimes he yells, but then when he starts yelling, I just go in my room.
Okay.
And sometimes I hear stuff when I'm in my room, but I think like the lamp or something just fell over, or the TV fell over, or something. So
So
I don't know. I'm in my room.
you hear like loud noises when
Hmm.
you sometimes? Okay. Do you feel safe when you're in your room?
Yeah, well, I locked the door, and I feel safe when it's just me and my mommy at home.
Okay. Does your mommy ever have friends over besides her boyfriend?
She has a lot of friends that are girls that come over.
Do you ever go to your room whenever they come over?
Um, Sometimes boring adult stuff, and so they're just boring, and so I just go play in my room.
Okay. Do you ever hear those same loud noises whenever mommy's friends that are girls are over? No?
No,
Okay.
no, they're really nice. I like them a lot.
Okay. All right. I think we're going to move on to the next question. Do you have anything else that you want to add to that? Any other problems, either at school or at home?
No,
Okay.
I just really want to be in Miss McKinley's class.
Okay. Okay. Um, um, have you ever had any treatment or seen anybody else like me?
Um, no, sometimes like the school counselor comes in my class and talks, but she talks to everybody, but no.
Okay. All right. Um, have you ever used any type of drug? I don't know if you have, if you even know what drugs are at your age, but it's something that I have to ask. And so, do you know what drugs are?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Have you ever
But
used drugs?
um, the only thing that I had taken, but that my mommy calls drugs, is just allergy medicine.
Okay.
When I sneeze a lot, but that's it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And then, so it's just you and your mommy that permanently live in the home right now, correct?
Yeah, but her boyfriend's there a lot. But
Okay.
he doesn't live there. He's just there a lot and spends the night sometimes.
Okay. Have you ever lived with anyone else besides just your mommy?
Um, no. She said my dad used to live with us, but I don't really remember him very much because
Okay.
I was little. I was like 2, and so he hasn't lived with us since then. So I don't really remember him.
Okay. Whenever you think of the word family, who comes to your mind?
My mom and my grandma and my grandpa.
Why do you say your mommy and your grandma and your grandpa?
Well, my mom lives with me.
Mm-hmm.
She's my family. And then my grandma and my grandpa, they pick me up from school sometimes, and sometimes I get to sleep over at their house. Um, that's fun. And that's my mommy's mommy and daddy.
All right. And then, what grade are you in? Can you tell me what grade you're in?
3rd grade.
Third grade. Okay, perfect.
3rd grade.
Does you or your mommy use any of the resources in like your town? So whenever I say resources, I mean, do you guys maybe go to a church and receive like a bag of food? Or do you guys go to um, or just go to church in general?
Um,
Um,
no, not a lot. Sometimes on like Christmas and stuff and special occasions, but um, sometimes I get this thing and it's called the Buddy Pack and it's at school and they send food home with me.
okay. And you said that was called what?
Buddy Pack?
Do you get that on a regular basis, or is it
Um, yeah, I get it um, like before the weekends.
okay? Do you like getting that?
Yeah, they send food home with me.
Do you like having the food to come home with you?
Yeah, because then I get to eat lunch and dinner on weekends
Do you not always
and breakfast.
eat dinner on weekends?
Well, now I do. Now that I have Buddy Pack from school.
Did you not before you had the buddy pack?
Not all the time, but sometimes if I stayed at my grandparents' house, they would give me food, but not all the time with my mommy.
Okay. Was that hard for you?
Yeah, sometimes my tummy hurt
Made your tummy hurt? Yeah.
because I was hungry.
Yeah. My tummy hurts whenever I get hungry too. And then my last question for you is, what are some of the things that you think you're good
Um, good at coloring and my special teachers like me. Like I get to go to PE and art and music and computer class, and those teachers like me, and I like those classes. I like math class.
Why do you like those classes so much?
They're fun to go to. Not like regular class, it's like different, you know. And I like math, and I'm good at math.
You're good at math.
Mm.
Well, I think these are all of the questions that I had for you today, Miss Kylie. For our next session, we will probably just talk about what happened this in the week since from today until our next session, and kind of go from there. Does that sound okay with you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I will see you next week, and I hope you have a great week.
Thank you.
The preceding was a fictional role play. All names, places, and events were fabricated. Now, we'll stop recording.